Hey, good morning. Or, well, whatever time of the day it is for you. I hope it's good. Just been thinking about these last few months. In about the end of October last year, going into November, I remember having a conversation with a friend of mine. And I told him, I said, it feels like my life is dismantling. It's like I could literally feel like things were coming apart. I could feel it and like in my mind's eye, I could kind of see different areas just coming apart, disjointing. And then shortly after that, I received a message. Spirit spoke to me and said that, and this was around the time when everyone started talking about 2026 being the year of the fire horse, and how 2026 was going to be a rapid, ever-changing and evolving year, very powerful. And I received a message from Spirit saying that towards the end of February, going into March, April, and May, a lot of things would be happening. Like there would be this upheaval of energy, and then stuff would just be happening and taking place rapidly. So me, as soon as I got that message, I was like, that Aries in me was like, yes, let's go. We about to do whatever it is we about to do. Oh, what an amazing shift. I took it as something grandiose, like all of my projects would just jump off and everything would just start lining up and going forward, because that's the whole thing for an Aries. We are trailblazers. We go forward by any and all righteous means necessary. We go forward, and that is not what happened. That dismantling that started taking place 6 or 7 months ago snowballed to the point where my entire life exploded. One experience after another got more intense, more strained, more violent. What's the word I want? I don't want to say more chaotic and devastating, ending traumatically, mentally and emotionally for me. And everything happened so quickly till even as I think back on it, it's like a blur. Just wham, wham, wham. And the end of all of that has left me broken. I am broken in places of myself that I didn't even know were breakable. See, I had my own paradigm. I had my own belief of what my life would look like when I reunited with my family, with my children. I had a beautiful reunification of family And that is not what happened. And it's okay. So here's the thing. I'm broken. And I'm just fine with it. Because everything that I had built up in my mind and I did affirmations for and did a what that board called, a vision board for 7 years worth of pouring into this goal of mine was all built upon broken structure, broken foundation. So it had no choice. There was no other option but for it all to collapse. There was no other option for it to be as devastating and transformative as it was, because anything built on broken ground cannot stand. And I'm broken. Now, that's not to say that I have not experienced amazing healing during these last 2 years, because I have. There are parts of me, my mind, and my emotions that I know I am healed in. But underneath that, so the higher you go, there's a saying that says, new levels, new devils, the higher you go in this evolution of us as human beings in this world, spiritual beings in this human experience, the higher you go, there are different places to be healed. We heal at levels. But then you get to the top, or closest to the top, where it kind of flips to your foundation. So I'm seeing Maslow's pyramid of actualization, whatever that pyramid thing is. And at some point in these 2 years, there was a flip of it, and the foundation came into view, and everything collapsed because the foundation collapsed. Had to. So where am I now? Right now, I am broken, and I'm just fine with it. I'm not trying to fix myself. See, I've been a fixer all of my life. As a little girl, fixing things, mending, plastering over, putting putty in the holes, and just make it all look good, because there is one goal and one goal only, and that is to keep moving forward, because there's something that there's somewhere that I'm trying to get, and I gotta get there. So whatever needs to happen just to get there, if we fix it, we mend, we just tuck it and patch it and whatever have you, and keep moving forward. That's been my life. I had a friend tell me, I was talking to him about what has happened, and he simply said to me, Miss Asha, you're human. Paradigm shift. Because for as long as I can remember, I have been identifying as a spiritual being, which I am, a spiritual being having a human experience, but I always identified with that spiritual being and not the human being that I am. And as a human being, wow, I've been carrying pain. I've been carrying loss. I've been carrying disillusionment all of my life with a superhero cape on. I remember I used to joke a long time ago. I used to say, you know what? Not today. My cape's in the cleaners. I can't. The cape is burnt up now. And I'm sitting in my humanness. I'm feeling the hurt that I tucked aside. I'm feeling the loss that I just carried along. Like, I'm feeling the burdens of people in my life from lineages and ancestry that I don't even know about, that I've been carrying all this time. I'm feeling it. I'm not running from it. I'm not putting makeup over it to make it look pretty and presentable. My tool belt is off. No hammers, no screws, no duct tape, no super glue. Just broken. And I am fine with being broken. There's no expectation. No expectation at all. Just right here, right now, human. A human being, not the human doing that I've been doing for the majority of my life. And I'm fine with that. I'm not rushing to fix anything. I'm not chasing anything anymore. Just attracting. I'm just attracting, and I'm allowing. I'm allowing everything to be as it is. Because I know that everything that was broken is supposed to be broken. The shell of the woman. So there's a shell around me. And that shell was the shell of a woman that was created through trauma. I became the woman that I had to be to function in a dysfunctional world. That shell is broken. And now I am becoming the woman I was chosen to be. That's powerful. So, my encouragement to you, if you're broken, honey, be broken. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't no shame in it. None of that. Just be broken. Allow yourself to be broken. Because through that brokenness will emerge the person that you were chosen to be. Not the person this world made you become, but the person that you were chosen to be. Okay? I like that. That's good. I love you.